Cochran and Spence, Snow, Gordon, Smith, Campbell, Drake, Barton, Johnson in the field. Here they come out of turn number 4.
Green flag goes up, the hammers go down, into the corner we go. Side by side, wheel to wheel already 3 wide, back to back. We knew that was going to happen. Is up front, charge for Cochran. 14C car's been fast all night, going to lead them across for lap number 1.
Now the race is on for second. KJ Snow all the way up to the top shelf as Kyle Spence going to find himself in the second spot, rolling the bottom just like Chris Cochran.
Back behind, side-by-side action taking place. The 10J car back down low. Dominic Gordon kind of leading the charge from, well, called third on back onto the back straightaways. They're testing the waters all over the racetrack. Meanwhile, up front, Cal Spence is not letting Cochran get away from him.
3 wide back here as Campbell, Drake, and Johnson battle for the 6th, 7th, and 8th spot through the field.
He's up front, your race leader. Cochran bring him around for the next lap. Side by side for the number 3 spot. There goes the number 15 car through down the inside. TJ moves up 1 spot.
Smith able to squeak by as now it's around the bottom. KJ Snow makes contact with that infield tire out of turn number 2. Smith goes back to the top through 3 and 4, and KJ Snow trying to roll the bottom here. Holy cow, the race for the lead. Chet down here through 1 and 2. TJ Smith rocking and rolling out of the bottom. Out of nowhere takes the race lead away. Kyle Spence comes with him.
Got her onto the P1 spot there for the number 15 car back behind. There goes Cochran, high side. Locked in that tussle with Kyle Spence. Top 3 is separated out from P4 on the field. KJ Snow is up front. The 15 car continues to pedal his way around on the bottom. Boy, he's working the wheel. Little loose coming out of the corner.
So you got the top 3 kind of split away from KJ. KJ kind of split away from the rest of the field as we work through halfway here now. 15 laps down. Still anybody's game as Chris Cochran may have found something once again here on the bottom, working to the inside of Kyle Spence.
Yeah, Spence is kind of ricocheting on the high side there as he rocks down into turn number 1. The R7 car working out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Look out, they almost come together. Meanwhile, your race leader up front running down lap traffic for the number 15 car, TJ Smith. I thought that car was getting away from him earlier on, but it's not as the caution flag comes out.
Daniel Robinson.
We'll find out. Green flag goes up. Underway. Not quite there, but he's got a good run down into turn number 1, and I think we're going to see a repeat of the feat.
A good restart for your top 2 as they now work down into turn 3 and 4. TJ Smith, nice off the bottom. Here comes Spence. Timed that one just perfect there for the Hyper Chassis R7. TJ Smith right there, battles back to the inside. Here he comes. Is he going to slide up or stick it to the bottom?
He's going to maintain the momentum on the outside, hangs on to the number 1 spot for the R7 car. Spence scored P1 on the field. TJ Smith, Chris Cochran, Dominic Gordon, the 10J car, rounding out those top 4 transfer spots for now as the caution flag comes out for 2 around down in turn number 2.
19 down, roll up to the top, drive it off the bottom. The green flag is out. Problems there. Cochran just holding up the field a little bit, not getting the start that he wants to get there in that 14C.
Spence slams it down into the corner, down the inside. TJ keeping company. Big slider coming from the number 4 spot over the number 3 spot. Dominic Gordon trying to get himself up 1 more positions on Cochran. Your battle for the race lead continues to ensue, and look who's got it back down on the inside.
But driving it off the bottom there, Kyle Spence had a bobble, but somehow that bobble just shot him like a rocket. See Sam right there working in the 6th spot, trying to work to the inside of KJ Snow as we still race for the lead. Right now, Kyle Spence has it, and TJ Smith working the bottom, trying to gain him back in here, 24 laps down.
Smith up to the shelf along with Chris Cochran back behind, those 2 on the outside. Meanwhile, on the inside, it's TJ Smith and Chris Carroll. The 2 distinct lanes getting around the racetrack, both equally quick. So they would close on Spence. Spence high side rolls out of turn number 4 and across. Now 3 laps to go.
3 laps remain as they work down the back straightaway. Kyle Spence has it cleared. So does Chris Cochran in the back of Kyle Spence, and KJ Snow in the back of Chris Cochran as you get a car upside down in turn number 3 and 4. Red coming to green out of turn number 4. Kyle Spence brings the field back to life in the R7. Goes to the top down here in 1 and 2. TJ Smith trying to get a run here. Not going to happen yet because he goes to the top in 3 and 4. Chris Carroll down to the bottom. 2 to go this time by.
Take it around one more time. So far, so good for Kyle Spence on the high side. Got plenty of momentum to hold off the challenges from the field back behind. It's the 4th position that's up for grabs. Sam Johnson down the inside to the outside. Goes to 26. Got him to the white flag.
Kel Drake trying to work and lock in here as they work down the Smith one more time tries for that race lead. It's going to be Kyle Spence, your winner. TJ Smith in second, Chris Carroll in third, and Kel Drake will lock in by the hair on his chinny chin chin here at Engler Machine until qualifying night.